Vaccines do not fight viruses. They do not chase them. They do not hunt them down. And yet, they have helped make some of the most feared diseases in human history quietly disappear. That sounds contradictory, because when we think about medicine, we imagine battle, attack, destroy, eliminate. But vaccines were never designed to fight. They were designed to prepare. And to understand why vaccines work and why they work so well, we need to stop thinking about war and start thinking about memory. For most of human history, infectious disease did not announce itself gently. It arrived suddenly. It spread silently. And by the time symptoms appeared, the damage was already done. Polio, measles, smallpox. These were not problems medicine could easily react to. By the time doctors could identify the disease, the virus had already multiplied millions of times inside the body. Treatment was always late. Medicine needed a way to act before infection, not after. That was the real problem vaccines were built to solve. Once a virus enters the body, it moves fast. It hijacks cells. It replicates. It spreads, often before the immune system even knows what it is dealing with. Even today, with modern antiviral drugs, medicine struggles to stop viruses once infection is fully established. Because fighting a virus means reacting after damage has already begun. Vaccines take a completely different approach. They do not try to stop a virus after it arrives. They change what happens the moment it arrives. The immune system is often described as an army, but this metaphor is misleading. The immune system is not powerful because it fights hard. It is powerful because it learns. When a virus enters the body for the first time, the immune system must figure out, what is this? Is it dangerous? How should we respond? That process takes time, and during that delay, the virus spreads. But once the immune system has encountered a virus before, the situation changes completely. Recognition replaces reaction. Speed replaces struggle. Memory replaces damage. A vaccine introduces the immune system to a harmless version of a threat. Not a full infection, not an active disease, just enough information for the immune system to learn. This information can come in different forms: an inactivated virus, a weakened virus, a fragment of viral protein, or genetic instructions that briefly produce a harmless viral component. In every case, the goal is the same: teach the immune system what to recognize. Nothing is fought, nothing is killed, nothing is cured. The immune system simply practices. Once trained, the immune system does not wait. The next time the real virus appears, immune cells recognize it immediately. Antibodies bind to it quickly. Infected cells are neutralized before widespread replication. The virus is not defeated through combat. It is stopped through speed. Most viruses rely on time to succeed. Vaccines remove that time. Treatment tries to reduce damage after infection begins. Vaccination prevents damage from starting. This difference matters because viral infections are not linear. They grow exponentially. A small delay in immune response can mean millions of viral copies. A trained immune system collapses that window of opportunity. The virus never gains momentum. Polio was not eliminated because doctors learned how to cure polio patients. It was eliminated because vaccines prevented the virus from finding new hosts. Most polio infections were actually mild or completely invisible, but transmission continued silently. Vaccination changed that. By reducing the number of susceptible hosts, the virus lost its ability to spread. Not because it was destroyed, but because it had nowhere to go. Vaccines do something else that treatment cannot. They reshape populations. When enough people are immune, transmission chains break. Outbreaks shrink. The virus struggles to sustain itself. This is not perfection. Some infections still occur, but spread becomes unstable. Diseases do not vanish dramatically. They collapse quietly. No vaccine offers absolute protection. And yet, many vaccines still succeed. Because vaccines are not designed to eliminate risk completely. They are designed to reduce probability. Lower probability of infection. Lower probability of transmission. Lower probability of severe disease. When probability drops far enough, outbreaks lose momentum. The system stabilizes. Viruses do not need to be destroyed to be defeated. They need to be outpaced. If a virus cannot spread faster than immunity develops, it fails. Vaccines make the immune system faster than the virus. That is the entire strategy. Fighting viruses aggressively inside the body can cause damage. Immune responses themselves can harm tissues. Inflammation can be dangerous. Overreaction can be deadly. Vaccines avoid this by preparing the immune system before stress occurs. The response is controlled. The reaction is measured. The damage is minimal. This is not aggression. It is anticipation. Vaccines may feel modern, but their philosophy is cautious. They avoid active disease, rely on natural immune processes, work with the body, not against it, and prioritize prevention over intervention. They assume humans will be exposed, systems will be imperfect, and prevention must tolerate uncertainty. This is why vaccine development focuses so heavily on safety. Because vaccines do not act on the sick, they act on healthy people. Vaccines reveal something profound about medicine. The most effective interventions are not always the most aggressive ones. Sometimes the smartest solution is not to fight harder, but to prepare earlier. Vaccines do not cure disease. They change the conditions that allow disease to exist. Vaccines work without fighting the virus, because fighting is not the point. Recognition is. Memory is. Timing is. They succeed not through force, but through foresight. And that may be one of the most powerful ideas medicine has ever discovered.